OG Bam. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, man, I didn't go. Hung out with my partner, man. Me and Willie, man. Me and Willie Robinson, man. Shit. We ate a cool breakfast. Went Starbucks later on. Crenshaw, in the mall, the Carson Mall. And went to OG Taco Peach, man. Not the one on Hunted no more, man. It's on Slauson and Crenshaw, man. They ate some of them old tacos. Marcus, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? Y'all get on up in here, man. Tap on this OG's perspective tonight, man. And we was at Starbucks, man, and I was being recognized. A lot of people recognizing me. And we was at Taco Peak. And a brother named North Carolina remembered me from the penitentiary. And he said, man, you look familiar, OG. And I was like, yeah. And we said where we was at. And he was telling Willie, he was like, yeah, man, when this dude came, and the mother Keyways came, they changed to Dogmatics. The police wasn't respecting us. But when they got to the pen, got to that yard, oh, man, the whole Dogmatics changed. You seen that brawl in Alabama today? No, I ain't seen that. I got to get up on that, man. I kicked it with my best friend. We chopped it up and had a ball, man. I just enjoyed my day today, man. It was hot, nice. You understand what I'm saying? We enjoyed the day. You understand what I'm saying? Then I was going through some YouTube shit. People was hitting me on YouTube saying, check this out. Hey, I ain't know C-Mac lost, quit his girl. Everybody seemed to be attacking C-Mac now. Somebody sent me something saying, check out little Reggie Wright talking about Snoopy. Not Snoopy Badass, Snoopy. That's his new name. This dude persists on being a comedian. We're going to start giving out comedian trophies to some of these brothers, man. C-Mac's a clown. GD Network. Hey, check this out, man. Every girl he meet, he fall in love with, then he get mad at him. Hey, check this out, C-Mac. If you're looking for a virgin, you might never get one, brother. Just some friendly advice. Because it don't work out between you and the woman. Don't talk about her child. The kids ain't got nothing to do with you and her not being together. They what grown men do, homie. So let's keep it crooked. Don't talk about her child. You make yourself look bad when you talk about the child. And it ain't the world business to know what her child might be out there doing. You understand what I'm saying? Don't forget she do have a father, and the father can take that personal. You never talk about another man's kids or another woman's child, man. That ain't cool, homie. You're not a parent, so you might not understand that. So that's just some friendly advice, see, man. And the world knew that relationship was going to work. Snipe, what's up? You putting yourself in a situation where you seem to be vulnerable and gullible. So these females is going to chase after you because you chasing the bag and you're doing good. I'm running to it, not from. That's what I'm talking about, William Fletcher. How you living, homie? How you living? I don't understand how brothers persist on getting on YouTube, giving people content, and clowning themselves. I want to say one person name tonight. It's a dude that's commenting on a picture that this short murder dude put up on my two loved ones. Les Dog ain't never been to prison in the state of California, never been to Ironwood, never been to prison. This busted dude named Delvin, whatever the fuck his name is. He's one of these haters. Well, I don't even know why this dude disliked me. Dude don't know me personally. But he taps into other people's shows and he always got negative things to say. So my advice to you, brother, if you got the lie to kick it or lie to put something on somebody, you're really talking about yourself. You can't discredit somebody that ain't never been discredited or record is immaculate. And that's enough said about one of the trolls that's always tapping in my show named Devin. He commented on it. This dude, Short Murder, stole one of my pictures and put it up. And this dude commented and he said, yeah, OG Bam didn't tell you his homeboy died of AIDS. in Ironwood State Prison. My homeboy ain't never been to prison in the state of California. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful what you say, how you respond just because you don't like me. What's up, Blade? Watch this. I find this shit to be funny. If it ain't a troll or dude stealing content from people's shows and putting it on their shows so they can get views and likes, it's some of these dudes that got shows. And some of these dudes got shows. They put their foot in their mouth. I asked somebody, man, as soon as I came back, somebody texted me. I looked at on my phone, somebody texted me. And I went, what's up, Corey? How you living, baby? And I wasn't going in on OG Person. I wasn't going in on BJ. People asked me my opinion. I gave my opinion on that. And the only thing I said was this. Mr. Henderson, what's up, homie? Only thing I said was this. Percy can shake hands with anybody he wants to. He can take pictures with anybody he wants to. But if he classifies himself as an OG, that's not just given. He shouldn't allow that. And I ain't got nothing against nobody's sexuality. He shouldn't allow that gay dude to be standing up there like this, holding up a Crip sign. Like you holding up a Crip sign, and he's holding up a Crip sign, you gave him the stamp of approval saying that he's okay to say he a Crip. Right? But hey, check this out. OG Percy said best. Every state and every city Crip different. I guess that's how they Crip out there, man. We're going to leave that one alone. Right? But let's talk about Snoopy some more. Dude, stop having Baby Lane name in your mouth. You can't walk a mile in the shoes Baby Lane walked in. You and him is not comparable. It's only two things you and him had in common, that both of y'all are men and both of y'all are black. It's only two things y'all had in common. Snoopy badass, you make yourself look bad every time you get on YouTube. You constantly putting your foot in your mouth. Hey, check this out, man. Somebody sent this to me. I just got to watch it before I went live. And the other time, Snoopy badass, he say he from the east side of, he say Compton the way Damu say Compton. Why he just got through trying to clown little Reggie Wright Jr. and say he from the east side of Compton? Is that the Crip coming up out of him? Just let's listen to what I'm saying. Yo, Solo, what's up, baby? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good on life. I'm not under the influence, and I'm just feeling good on life, man, because I don't understand how brothers belittle themselves and get mad when somebody say something about them. Storytime, BG Lane really raised in the heart of the South. Say it again, baby. Say it again. That's the little homie. God bless his soul. You understand what I'm saying? And let me share this with you, man. Don't never tell somebody you got your wings if you still living. You get your wings when God called you home, called you to heaven. If you still living, man, that's, your premonition that you want to die is something else. Don't say you got your wings. People need to start waking up that we got to stop attacking each other. We got to watch this, not attacking each other. You dudes got to stop attacking yourself and start showing some form of self-respect. Because you're not showing no form of self-respect while you disrespecting somebody else. Grown man's talking about another man's child or a woman's child because the relationship didn't go as planned it. Hey man, check this out. There's a whole lot of women did some fucking out there. There's a whole lot of men that did some fucking. So don't get mad because she fucking somebody else. See, Mac, on some Crip shit, homie. Listen to me. Pay attention to what I'm about to say, little brother. You ain't the first one that had a girlfriend that been fucking with your as you call your ops. A lot of bros just like fucking with gangbangers, man. Watch this. She's searching for the right person to love her that she can end up loving back. You understand what I'm saying? She thought she found that in you, and she threw a test at you, asking you would you remove the tattoos. But both of y'all put y'all relationship on YouTube, so the relationship wasn't real from the very beginning, because y'all wanted the world to see that y'all wasn't having grown folks conversations. Y'all was having teenage, adolescent conversations about a relationship. Because a real woman is not gonna mess with you with that tattoo on your forehead, brother. Now that she got no kids, now that she love herself. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to pay attention to the things that we say and do. Stop allowing yourself to be manipulated at being a comedian on social media, brother. Black men, y'all should carry yourself in a have better conduct about yourself, better etiquette. It's not cool. Then you get these other dudes, right? Hey, C-Mac ain't the first one said fuck God. He didn't say fuck God out of anger, being mad at God. You understand what I'm saying? God didn't send that woman to you. The streets sent that woman to you. Somebody sick that girl on you, Crip Mac. And it sure wasn't God. God do put people in your life. God will send you through some changes. God will send you through some adversity, not to break you, but to make you stronger. These youngsters are really lost and turned out. I just saw a video of C-Mac speaking down on God, blaming God for his failed relationship. That's what I'm talking about, Solo. And I'm trying to send a message to the little homie. Hey, C-Mac, God didn't do that. You did that, brother. Take a look in the man in the mirror. You seek a woman somewhat like yourself. And you're dudes who you really might think like you is sicking women on you. Now I just seen them. Me and my partner, we was looking at something. It's another little pretty girl, Hispanic, Asian, whatever she is. Suddenly she throwing up the neighborhood sign and a crib sign. So you don't want the girl that had other people fucking her. So you want a girl that throw up gangs. Well, I don't want no gang member girl. A grown man shouldn't want a gang member girl. Tatted all up, throwing up crib signs. Stop putting yourself, C-Mac, in a position where people is talking about you. You're doing some good things. You feed the homeless. You watch this. You're not the face of 5'5". You're not the face of Crip. You don't have to be tough. Just be the humble little young brother that you is. And I honestly believe this. I honestly believe C-Mac is crying out for help, y'all. And people ain't giving him the help that he needs. He needs some proper guidance. And people is ignoring the help he's seeking. C-Mac is being used by the whole lot of people, not just these females that's chasing his money. They see C-Mac shit. Shit, he giving all these other motherfuckers $100 at the store and at the restaurant. I might as well see if I can get my hand nails did and buy my kids some Pampers and some food. So don't get mad at them, C-Mac. Get mad at yourself. You putting yourself in these type of situations and you doing it on social media. All this making faces. Stop doing that, little brother. Conduct yourself like a grown man. You're 30 years old. It's time to act grown and stop acting immature. You're doing some things that you think people like you, but they not. Baby, you're doing a good job. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Everybody got choices. Good choosing than females who you know got whorish ways, especially if you're not pimping. I said it again, hey, Solo. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So let me put it this way. They say you got to speak the language of the village when you want people to understand the message. Baby, what's up? Stop parking lot pimping, man, because you ain't know I'm doing no real pimping. Stop thinking you're going to get the best when you ain't seeking the best. If you ain't trying to be the best you, what makes you think you're going to get the best other half of you? Hey, man, God will send you exactly what you need. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't going to send you what you want. He going to send you what you need. God might be telling you don't need a woman right now. Seem like no English can is your woman. You keep more of that than you keep a woman. You exchanging women like you change your socks and your drawers, which seem like every other day or every day. I mean, so basically, brother, you don't have to thank Snoopy for telling you about this girl. This when you supposed to tell God, hey, thank you, God, for displaying, bringing out her true self. If I can see that this wasn't right for me. This Menlo Day. Menlo Dre, what's up, brother? How you living? Listen to me. But see, Mac, I really wish, man, this on some Crip shit I'm getting at you with. Crip Mac, I love to sit down on my show with you, brother. On your show. My show, your show. And we can get on some Crip shit and talk some grown man shit. You need, watch this, man. You need a mentor in your life. I'm willing to be your mentor, brother. You need a real advisor. Yeah, they telling you how to get some money because they reaping the benefits of it. I don't care about your chasing your bag. I'm glad you chasing your bag. I just want you to conduct yourself a little bit better. I don't like people using you as on some theatricals, making you the butt of the joke, and you're allowing this to happen like you think it's cool. That ain't the legacy you want to leave behind yourself, being credited as a clown. You understand what I'm saying? No, brother, your life consists of more than being a comedian. You got a genuine heart. We see you care. I want to show you how to love yourself and how to appreciate yourself. You might as well go ahead and get with Lupe. She seems to be the only one real love for the brother. And I see that with him. She genuinely care about him. You understand what I'm saying? C-Mac is not a bad person, man. Right about now, what a lot of people ain't seeing, a lot of people on social media is hating on C-Mac. C-Mac is winning. And a lot of them ain't. Yeah, they got a lot of these shows I'm talking about without saying their name. They got more subscribers than me. And they got more subscribers than me because they come with controversy. I come with reality. My channel is like Kev Max shows, like Melly Mel. I'm not with the negativity shit. But I don't do gangster interviews. I love to do interviews. I'm gonna bring people on my shows, and I want y'all to throw questions at them. I don't know how to properly interview a person like Kev Mack and Melly Mel then, but I'm getting to it. Practice make perfect. You understand what I'm saying? My concern is my community. My concern is how a black man conducts himself on social media. I don't believe in belittling the black woman. I don't believe in belittling no woman, not just a black woman. And I really don't believe in belittling no woman I mess with, kids. I got 3 stepdaughters, man. All of them know their father and love their father. 2 of my stepdaughters' father died when they was like 3 and 4 years old. The other one father's still living. She loved her father to death. And I earned the title where she told someone that I was her stepfather. I earned that title. And one of them mother is my best friend. I would never, listen to me, belittle them 3 girls that I love. And they grown women with kids and they perfect mothers, right? The woman C-Mac got with, she's caught up in a delusion that beauty can get her where she wants in life. She was caught up in a delusion that if she had kids by these selfish men, that she can keep a relationship. What she need to be doing, because she got 3 kids by Snoopy, is helping his career, but she can help take care of her kids. What she need to be doing is stop putting herself clout chasing on YouTube to try to make her channel grow and learn to pay more attention to her kids. It hurted me to hear this brother say, yeah, your daughter out of bed. And that was a cold shot, man. Don't talk about another man's child. C-Mac seemed to create more problems for himself by based on what comes out of his mouth. And who's ever willing to record him when he's saying that shit, they out of pocket. That's telling you they don't even respect they own motherfucking kids because they wouldn't let this man talk about somebody else's child. Building some type of foundation for yourself is the first thing you should be doing after touching implements like that. Say it again, story time. Y'all think I'm lying, man. I love to sit down on his show or my show and really just get C-Mac some game, man. I can become a good mentor in that brother life, but that's what he need. He needs some guidance, man. He need to ignore these other dudes. I'm starting to hear some of these dudes repeat some of the things that they hear on my show. You know, I don't my show. Oh, this is what a grown man should do. Yet they don't display that what a grown man's supposed to do. Grown men's don't supposed to sit on here going back and forth with each other. I'm giving it to y'all from an OG's perspective. I'm not belittling nobody because they do a good job. My damnness, man, to never get caught in raising a battle of wits with anybody on social media. I'm bigger than that. I'm a grown man. I'm on some grown man shit. I love my community. I love my people. I just want it better for my people. You understand what I'm saying? Everywhere we going in Los Angeles, the police is there. The streets is taped off. Gunshots. It's on 101st and Avalon. A homeless person sleep in the car. Motherfuckers throw something in there, burn the car up and kill him, man. Come on, man. Can anybody tell me where it's safe at in Los Angeles? Hey man, check this out. I don't want to be a monk. I don't want to be locked in the house, afraid to not go to work, afraid to not go have a good time, because I'm afraid somebody gonna pull up on the corner store busting. That ain't the way we, man. Listen, watch this, man. We ain't in a war-ridden country where we got to start doing this. We got to stop this black on black hatred. We got to not support stupidity and start supporting some real shit. And most of the people that listen to C-Mac, Nina Boy Mill, they support negativity. You understand what I'm saying? Here you got to do, you ain't got to tell it about that brother, he ain't built like that. You ain't built like that. How you know what a gang member supposed to be built like if you ain't a gang member? Why do you brothers like encouraging or manipulating another brother saying he ain't like this, or if you like this, let us see you like this? Why you want to encourage a brother to go do something to another brother? Won't y'all get on your show and say, man, you know what, man? If we want to have peace in our community, can we all meet up to have a peace rally? Can we all meet up and have a town hall meeting? Can we talk? Can we bring some form of dialogue to the community to bring the community better? See, that's our biggest problem. We got lack of communication, the lack of respect. Ain't no respect towards each other. Listen to me, man. You got these dudes rather have a show and talk negativity all day instead of talk about bringing some form of positivity to the community that they help destroy and help fuck up. They willing to talk about somebody else's life, but they don't talk about their own. And you know what I found out, man? This ain't the era that I grew up in. It was that OG era, the original. When this Crip shit first started, this blood shit first started, listen to me. We had a code and acting about ourselves and that we stuck to the code. Some of these dudes, and I ain't talking about youngsters, man. Some of these dudes that's calling themselves double OGs, triple OGs that be on social media, the same shit they point the finger about with these youngsters, they doing worse than what the youngsters doing. They want to get on here and sound intelligent, say these big old, like they so articulate, they know these big ass words. Let me put my glasses on, I'm looking, let me get into my professional look. Hey man, if your appearance make you smart, I'm the dumbest motherfucker in the world. If your appearance make you smart, I got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Because the appearance I got right now, I'm comfortable. T-shirts, gym shorts on, no socks on, relax, right? What I'm trying to tell you is, your appearance don't make you smart. What you advocate can come out your mouth, your intellect, your intelligence, your IQ is what makes you smart. Let's stop talking negative, start talking positivity. Why do the black man got to persist on going at each other on YouTube? Why the black man got to talk about the black woman? Why would we always belittle ourselves? Beloved little say y'all parents. What parent talk about another man's or woman's child? I ain't never heard my mother and father talk about nobody kids, man. Nobody else kids. You out of pocket. If you're a parent, you talking about somebody else's kids, you out of pocket. You out of pocket. You had people, I've seen people telling me to look at C-Mac, mean the girl, his ex-girl, Snoopy kid's mama. Oh, she ain't got nothing but an air mattress. The house dirty. When you so concerned about the air mattress only for her kids, why you didn't tap in and say, do you need help in getting the bed? See, that's our problem. We don't want to help each other, but we want to tear each other down and talk about one another. And man, who taught y'all that shit? Did you get that from the house? Did your parents teach you not to love another person because they're not your biological brother? Hey man, watch this. You seen what you said, broken men. You already know we need to get get to the root of some of these issues. And the root of the issue is this: the lack of love, the lack of respect. Everybody trying to be a chief. Don't nobody want to be an Indian. Everybody want to exaggerate on who they are, but not tell you who they really are. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy that it's black people that's doing it on the social media. We're the only ones bickering with each other, man. And that's not a good look. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not here to belittle another black person. I'm here to uplift my people, man. I try to practice what I preach. Comes from the trauma of slavery. And you're absolutely right, man. Watch this, man. Some of these motherfuckers is locked up. Mentally locked up and ain't never been to prison. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, it's just crazy on how we don't know how to embrace each other, man. If you respect C-Mac and you got love for C-Mac, check this out. Stop making them the butt of your joke. Do what I do. Say, brother, reach out to me. Hey, man, check this shit. I was lost when I was a young motherfucker, too. I was lost. I was immature with one time in my life, but I reached out to people to help me find who the fuck I was. And some of them people was in prison. That's why I always tell my big cousins and some of my big homies, man. And I wish I could tell my mother and father that they were still here. The advice that y'all gave me never came in one ear and went out the other. I just didn't know how to apply that in my life at that particular time, but I'd apply some of them, that advice that my big homies and my parents and them gave me, my uncles and aunties and grandparents gave me. I applied some of that advice in my life today. And by applying some of that advice that I did not let come in one and leave out the other, I'm happier. I love myself better. I appreciate myself better. You understand what I'm saying? You can only help those that want to be helped. Exactly, G. Mac. And listen to me, man. Some people don't know how to ask for help. So they do things to draw attention to themselves. But they really screaming for help. They crying out for help. We got to stop turning our back on those that's in need. For the grace of God, that can be us. And see, this is how you got to look at life through lenses. For the grace of God, I can be C-Mac. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to save him because he don't know how to save himself. I'm trying to give him on some advice to save himself. I'm not trying to belittle the brother. Yeah, I call a ball and a strike, but I'm not trying to belittle the brother. I'm not here to misuse the brother. I'm here to help the brother. I'm here to uplift the brother. I'm here to enlighten the brother. I'm not here to belittle Snoopy. He's belittling himself. I'm trying to give him some friendly advice by saying, Bob, gratefully, get your ass off social media. Stop doing and saying the things that you're doing. I speak through experience, strength, and hope. Hopefully my experience, strength, and hope, man, can help save somebody else's life. I don't want nobody to experience what I went through. See, Mac in a better position right now than I was when I was his age. I was sitting in prison at his age. On a lockdown. C-Mac is on the streets. Got his own place. Doing better than a whole lot of other motherfuckers. Right? Yet, he's on a self-destructive platform path and he don't see it. He on a self-destructive, he's going to self-destruct, and it's because of the people he's putting around. These people really don't care about C-Mac. They care about the increments, as he called it. They care about the money that he can generate. And C-Mac, he really needs somebody to talk to, man. So I'm here for you, brother. You need an ear to listen to speak in. You need somebody that really want to assist you in trying to see things the way life is supposed to really be. Reach out to a G. I got you, man. I don't want none of your money. What I want is your real friendship. I'm offering you friendship, brother, a form of a big brother to you. That's what I want to offer you. I don't want your bread, man. I can chase bread on my own, man. So, hey, C-Mac, Bam OG Bam reaching out to you, brother. I love for me you sit down and become friends. Yeah, he has an opportunity to set himself up the right way for life. And that's all I'm trying to tell him. And these dudes, it's not really for his best interest. They don't care. But you don't cuss God, first person to ever cuss God. See, I'm going to keep it 100. When I call my murders, man, I used to say, man, how can I believe in a God that created the world that I live in when the big man is always the last? Then it hit me. You can't believe in nothing if you don't believe in yourself. See, my lack of faith in God was my lack of faith in me. When I started believing in me and having faith in me, that was the God in me. I started believing in myself, so I started believing in God. I'm a God of a God, brother. I ain't saying I'm God, just understand what I'm saying. Uh, if you don't believe in yourself, you can't believe in nothing else. And that's a lot of brothers, not brothers, that's a lot of people in the world do not believe in themselves. Sometimes you got to go through something just to get what you want in life, to understand life. A lot of people think they understand life. How you understand life, man, when you ain't willing to get up off your ass and go get a job? That's saying you like the courage to have responsibility. What kind of motherfucker talk about their kids or their kids' mama? That's saying you don't love yourself. If you're willing to talk about your kids, that's saying you're belittling yourself and you don't love yourself. See, it's going to be always a lack of faith if you don't have faith in yourself. When you start believing in yourself, you can start believing in other things. You can believe in God. Let me share something with you, man. When I got sober, I felt like Peter. Like I walked on water. Because I had enough faith in myself to know that I knew I can get sober, that I can get out of addiction that wasn't no good for me. Peter walked on water. He had faith enough to know he can walk on water. He didn't lose faith till he looked down and said, damn, I'm really on some water and I'm walking. And he lost faith. He got caught up in seeing the water. But when Jesus walked, he just started walking because he had faith. When he realized he was walking on water, he lost faith. So you can't never believe in God, see, Mac, if you don't believe in yourself. Right now, brother, you're at that point in your life where you're lacking in believing in yourself. You believe in what everybody else is saying, see, man, supposed to be. You doing everything else. You acting the way other people want you to act. This ain't the really see, man. Look at all them pictures. Listen to me, y'all. Look at the pictures of C-Mac before the tattoos. You see a big old innocent young kid. He's still innocent, man. He's crying out for help, and we need to give him the help he needs. Stop laughing at him. Start laughing with him. See, right now, people laughing at him. They ain't laughing with him. He content for people's shows. He create the content. And they feed into his content. Yet he getting the best instruments out of what they trying to do. So now everybody want to throw shots at him. They want to climb him behind the girl. Hey, watch this, man. Each girl he was with, half of these dudes on social media that love to have knocking on their door. You understand what I'm saying? Brother, stop trying to belittle another brother. Let's learn how to assist each other and help each other, man. We ain't got to go through this, man. This shit is hurtful. Let's get our communities together, man. Why we got to always belittle one another? Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at your boy, man. We ain't gonna make this about just C-Mac. Throw some questions at me, man. But that's a whole lot of Crip love and Black love I'm throwing at that brother. Snoopy, hey, bow down. Bow out gracefully, brother. Ain't nobody against you. Seem like you against yourself. Watch this. He's seeking attention. Snoopy seeking attention. That's why he get on here trying to defend the things that he say and do. I don't know why little Reggie went in on him. I ain't never heard him say nothing about Reggie Wright Jr. But little Reggie felt as though he had to defend Piru. Now you got a police defending Piru. Hey, I understand that. He's in communication with people. Him and Mom James is cool. What's up, James Cash? How you living, baby? But y'all throw some questions at me, man. But watch this. We killing each other softly every motherfucking day, man. Not just with guns. Verbally, we killing each other off. Why is it so difficult and so hard for us to come together and uplift each other and love each other and respect each other? Why is that shit so difficult to do, man? I cannot listen to me, man, for the life of me, man. I can't relate to that. What you think about Montgomery, Alabama? I ain't seen it yet. What happened? Tell me what happened, man. What happened? Tell me what happened. Please, somebody tell me what happened. See, my boy just sitting here in the house. That's what I'm talking about. That's Reggie wrong the clown, big homie. Why he speaking on shit that ain't his business? He's a wannabe, probably. See what? That's what, and everybody know that. See, watch this, man. Here, a dude used to be in the business to serve and protect the community. Now he's playing. He said he wasn't a crooked cop, but he doing what crooked cops do. He's just doing it in a different fashion. Not with a billy stick, not with the pistol, not with the flashlight. By attacking people. And I ain't finna try to have no controversy with the brother, because that's what he do. I ain't trying to do that. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is, we got to come together as one to stop. Somebody please tell me what's going on in Montgomery, Alabama. What didn't happen in Montgomery, Alabama? Tell me what happened in Montgomery, Alabama. Somebody tell me, man. What happened? A Montgomery brawl. I just.
We're following breaking news.
I'm looking.
Montgomery's Riverfront Park. A fight beside the river has led to multiple arrests. Welcome to the news at 10. I'm Brady.
Montgomery Riverfront brawl leads to most.
Video, which shows the fight just feet from the water. A witness claims it started because a pontoon boat was blocking the dock where a riverboat.
Yeah, it's a brother and a white boy fighting. The other perspective. Say it again, man. What it do, Kevin Williams?
Montgomery police arrived at the scene. They say a large group of people were involved in this brawl. Our crew saw people in handcuffs.
Was this a racial thing, y'all, in Montgomery, Alabama?
Tonight, MPD told us about this attack just in the past hour. We're involved in this brawl. Our crew saw people in handcuffs.
Was this a racial thing out there? You know, come on, talk to me, man. Was it racial? Sound like it. Hey, watch this. When it comes to that South, man, hey, watch this. But see, this the shit Taz need to be talking about. Because he from the South. He said we allow people to just run over us in L.A., that we just go at each other. But this the South. Watch this. That's the behavior of white folks when they get deep around us. They think they better than us. They think they can take over some shit. And they figuring out that they can't. I'm going to watch it, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? These white boys still think they can try to hurt us and get away with it. Ain't the 50s no more. Say it again, baby. But they also know, listen to me, man. My partner up in here now, I'm telling you. It was a dude was at Taco Pete. And we was talking because he was at a pen with me, right? And he remembered when me and these other level foes got there. And I was talking about this when I first came on. And he said, man, it's one thing I know. What you just said, everything was true. I told him how I slapped somebody. He confirmed it. And I was saying, yeah, man, we trained the dramatics on that yard. And he told my partner. He said, hey, man, with him and them other dudes and Crips hit that yard. And it wasn't just Crips. It was Damus, too. We was from that real folks shit. Yeah, it ended up being racial. I got to check it out, too, Willie. But when that brother was telling my partner, man, and Willie was there. He in the show. Now he confirmed this. He said, man, Bam and the crew he came with, they changed the dramatics of that motherfucking yard. The police didn't respect us. But when we got there, we let them know. We ain't for none of that. We changed the shit. Because we stood for blackness. We didn't stand for just Cripism, Damuism. We showed these young brothers how we come together and y'all come together, y'all gonna get the respect. You know why other races don't respect us? Because we don't respect ourselves. That's why other races don't respect black people. We don't respect ourselves. We do more harm to each other than all this we just seen. I just seen on my phone. It was up in Montgomery, Alabama. We do more than that to each other. When we gonna start doing some positive stuff with each other? You know, police just jump on the brother before they even thought about it. Say it again about a white boy. Listen to me, man. Don't nobody respect us because we don't respect ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this, man. You can go anywhere. You say hi to certain people, same color you, they look at you, they roll their eyes at you like you got shit. And all you doing is being cordial. You extending some form of salutation to them based on the color of their skin. And they refuse to extend that same salutations back at you. There's something wrong with that. When we don't even know how to say hi to one another without looking at each other Crazy. It's the fuck you speaking at me from. And the first thing brothers do with each other, especially in LA, we greet each other like this. Hey, where you from? Why he got to be from somewhere for you to say hello? Why not just say, hey, my brother, how you doing? How your day going? Try that, man, and I guarantee you, you're going to put a smile on somebody's face. You're going to put a smile on somebody's face. Let's stop putting frowns on one another's faces and start putting smiles on each other's faces. We got to stop this goddamn self-hatred, man, that's going on. It ain't cool. We sitting up here worried about the content that we taking off people's shows just to have content, but don't nobody want to help the community. All these double OG dudes on here, these first generation, second generations, as they call themselves, but don't nobody want to help peace in the community. All they want to talk about and throw lugs at each other. Them blacks was with the business in Montgomery. Y'all, I definitely seen that, Mr. Scott. How you living too, Rodney? Listen to me. See, that's the type of shit I'm into. I like standing up for my blackness, man. I'm willing to die for my blackness. I don't know about a whole lot of other people, but I'm willing to die for my blackness, man. A dude just told my partner this. He said, man, when y'all hit that yard, y'all make the police respect us. As blacks, we are more defensive. We play the defense at the attack instead of having a plan of action towards anything towards us. Say it again, Damu. I'm going to tell y'all something. I was sharing this with a few people. You know why all the people think Mahindas is so strong in jail? Because they fear the structure. They fear the structure is what makes them get in tune. Our lack of respect is about us. Not the fear of each other. The fear of loving one another and respecting each other is what divides us. Or we come together if all the white boys rushes or the Mahindas rushes of another race rushes. Or we come together then. As soon as after that the dust settles, we back at each other. We want to hurt each other. We want to hurt each other. As long as you good, I'm good. Man, still got to tread carefully out here. These streets are active. Yes, watch this, man. Yes, they are. Then my partner, we went out. I said, man, when I got out the SUV, I said, damn, man. I said, man, when we was young, we didn't hang out where the market was, the music. What person in his right mind want to hang up in a strip mall where everybody else is at? We were so embarrassed to do that when I was coming up, wondering if our mother friends might see us. That's embarrassing your parents sitting in front of Subway, Taco Pete or something, the smoke shop, you sitting on a goddamn crate with your pants hanging off your ass and some flip-flops, smoking a blunt, playing music like you on Soul Train, throwing dice on the concrete. See, when the police put up and say you're loitering, because that's what that is, loitering, you get offended. See, when the owner of the place of the business come out and say, hey, can you get out in front of my business? You're loitering in front of my business, you're being disrespectful, you get offended. Why we got to make our neighborhoods look bad, man? Why we got to do that? Can you do that in Beverly Hills? Can you do that when you trying to go buy that foreign car at? Did you do that when you bought that foreign car at? Did you do that when you bought that Gucci belt at, that real Gucci belt at? Shit, you can't hang in front of the stores and swap meet like that. Listen to me, man. We had Starbucks. I've seen the dude, man. He parlaying. I ain't know Starbucks was the place to go. That's what C-Mac need to start hanging out at if you want a pretty good woman. Go to Starbucks, brother. Buy a girl a cup of coffee. But this is embarrassing behavior. This is not grown people behavior. And watch this. This isn't 16 years old and 17-year-old kids hanging out in front of these places of business. These is people in their late and mid-20s and late 20s and early and mid-30s, man, and late. As we're moving around the city, we see the young brothers and sisters. We always had to be that adult. And that's crazy. And that's what, I'm a grown man today. I'm not a dude that want to hang around with my pants hanging off my ass. Where you from? I'm washing up these dishes right quick. Be right back. I got you, Mr. Scott. Listen to me. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. I'm here with you, man. Just throw some questions at me. But that's this, man. I ain't never had Starbucks in my life. Starbucks sells some good coffee, man. They serve some good coffee, man. Good atmosphere. You're gonna see some beautiful women. But they changing things at Starbucks based on the environment around Starbucks. Starbucks was a place you can go and be there with your laptop, get some form of serenity while you're sipping on some coffee, eating a cookie. Don't take something away good from us. They had something today. I experienced something today. Me and my partner was rolling, right, down the Exposition. They had something at the old sports arena, electronic concert. Man, I ain't never seen so many white women and Asian women in bikinis running around. Hey, man, watch this. They made a fat woman look so confident in her bikini. Hey, made it look good. Skinny girl looked so good, it was all good. Starbucks got bomb coffee cake. I hear you, Dabo. But listen to me, man. Some of the behavior of black folks today is embarrassing. And when you got to say that about your own people, that means you on some grown man and some grown woman shit, that you're becoming responsible. What I used to do, what I see other people doing, ain't cool. And what I did when I was a teen, I wasn't doing when I was 20. See, them dudes have the advantage over me. Like C-Mac, like I was saying, C-Mac. So when I was in my 20s, 30s, and 40s, and 50s, I was in prison. So why would I want to repeat? People say, oh, dudes come out of jail, they still stuck in a time warp when they left the streets. No, we not, man. We just grew up in jail. Jail make a person grow up. People is not growing up and becoming grown. People is growing up and becoming immature than ever. You understand what I'm saying? They don't care how the community look because they have fucked up the community. Why care how the community look? Because I played a role in fucking up the community and I want my community to look better. Starbucks is planning other gentrification fact. When they show up, they're about to push people out. Watch this. Me and my partner said that today. I say every other corner is a Starbucks. And in a minute, we finna lose our communities because these people want their community, want their cities back. These white folks willing to come back up in these ghettos. They want the community back. And they gonna push us out. Shouldn't we protect where we at? Shouldn't we say, oh, hold them up. We got to start buying businesses. We got to start protecting black businesses and supporting black businesses. Come on, man. The penitentiary and the cracker devil who runs it is a piece of shit. Say it again. Bam, I got a line on BGG Bo Lawyer for support letters. If you or anyone you know help the homie out with a rich support letter. I got you. You got my email, don't you? Just hit me in my email, man. Exactly. But listen to me. We got to start supporting each other, man, because these people want these communities back. Everywhere you go on a different street. All right, just hit me in the email if I can give you my new number. Watch this. Every community you go to, vacant lots, they even putting up them gas stations or Starbucks. And if it's a vacant lot on the streets, they building these compact two-story ass homes, and they ain't putting us in them. OG Bam, a lot of brothers haven't recovered from the aftermath of what came out of this life. And it might be true. Watch this, man. I can't reflect on my past. I got to think about my journey based on how I'm living my life today. You understand what I'm saying? And communication is one. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to live a positive life. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm willing to die for the color of my skin. And I'm willing to die to change things and make things the way it's supposed to be. I stand on my blackness, man. I'm not here to assassinate. I'm here to really build and to rebuild. I want the community better than it ever been. The kids is our future. And that's what we supposed to protect on Crip, Paru, and Blood. Say it again. And still ready to kill and ride for them. Say it again, James Cash. These folks are trying to live in those mountains and drive 2 hours to and from work. Say it again. They watch this, man. You don't think they tired of that? Listen to me. You call that right. Show me they tired of driving 2 and 3 hours to get to work. By the time they get home, they can't eat. They stressed out because it's compact traffic. You got people living in your community. Watch this. Parking in front of your house, or take your parking spot in front of your house. When two cars can park, they're parked directly in the middle for you can't even be able to park. And some of these apartments and houses don't even have driveways. This is what came down to our community. Los Angeles has become a compact city. It's too congested. It's too congested out here in California, man, and y'all don't see it. And we're losing our community two ways. We're killing each other off, and everybody else is moving in. So who that leaves to move out? Us. Us. It's time for us to start supporting each other, man, and getting our communities better. The streets is messed up. But if you go to Beverly Hills and Hollywood, if the street messed up, they get that motherfucker fixed in one day. They'll work on the street till the street lights come on. But not in our community. That's why we spend our energy on something else. Where the fly hoes, excuse my language, where the fly females at? Where the handsome niggas at? Watch this. See, it ain't no male shortage. It's a man shortage in the black community. Listen to me. It's a man shortage, not a male shortage. There's still a lot of little boys out here that's 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, some even 70. They ain't trying to be real men. They're not trying to be responsible. They spend a lot of energy on YouTube talking about each other, belittling their kids' mamas. That's what immature boys do. That's what boys do on the playground. Yet they get on YouTube and put a whole lot of energy putting it on the hood. On the dead homies. On the hood, cuz. Yeah, cuz, this is what it's about, cuz. I'm telling you about, cuz, on the dead homies. On gang, cuz. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. That's putting 100 on the 10 and 100 on the 10 and a 10 on the 2. That's buster shit. That ain't grown man shit. Grown man shit is saying, hey man, let me show you how we shine in my neighborhood now. Look how we rebuilding our community. Look how we protecting the kids in our community. That's that grown man shit. Put that on the hood. Put that on the dead homies. Cause from the cheap seats looking at the game, y'all killing the dead homies off. And y'all ain't honoring the dead homies. Dead homies left kids out here. They left grandkids out here. So if you've always putting something on the dead homie, honor your dead homie. Protect his grandkids that he never met. But met his kids that probably he died when they was 3 years old, 4 months old. Yeah, protect his kids. Don't destroy where his kids left since you always putting it on the dead homie. You supposed to honor the dead, not don't disrespect the dead. You supposed to honor that. You understand what I'm saying? Learn how to be black. Stop being that Ku Klux Klan in that black body, man. We doing ourselves a disfavor, not a favor. It's time to grow up, man. Be proud in being black. Stand for something because you've been falling for too much, too long. Stand for something. Stand for something. If you're a father, your ass don't need to be out here with your pants hanging off your ass, walking around in flip-flops, talking about on the dead homies, cuz. I'm tired of seeing your drawers with the shit stains in them. Pull your pants up. Go buy a belt. They sell them for 50, 60 cents probably in the dollar store. Belts is cheap. You don't need a Gucci belt to keep your pants up. Put a shoestring in them. Come on, man. LA is 9% black. Now, that's crazy. It's deep when you said you only address real Crips as cuz, man. I know that word can't be thrown around like that. Now, I say it out of respect. I'm not a Crip, but a passionate lover of my people. Say it again, man. In California, black people constitute 6% of the state residents, with 20% of the people in jail and 28% of the people in prison. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Listen to me, man. These dudes, you put it on your dead homies. If you're putting it on your dead homies, honor the dead homie by saying you want the community together. Because your dead homies got kids out here. That's how you honor the dead. You feel me? It's only so many real ones left who got to say on the real ones. You can Google that. We got to heal and then build. Say it again, man. Say it again. Compton is 20%, 26% black. Man, listen to me, man. When I lost my mother, I had made a promise to myself. And so far, so good, I done kept my promise 131%. I'm on the path living my life like I ain't never lived my life. And I'm enjoying my life. Today I can honestly say I'm enjoying my life. I look forward to the weekends with me and my partner get together, we can eat and just chill. You understand what I'm saying? And chop shit up. From elementary. You know, we go back down memory lane on some shit. I look forward to my homies, Redbird, Bone, and Color. Bam, you good, Cat, and them Color. You good, big homie? I'm good. I look forward to that shit. I ain't calling, whining, complaining. I have less stress today. I don't let other people bullshit fuck my day up. I can't waste my energy on your bullshit. I got my own bullshit. And I got my bullshit tamed. My side of the street is clean. So I'm willing to participate in helping somebody clean up their side. I'm willing to be a mentor in the black community. And little kids ain't the only ones need mentors, man. Grown men need mentors. Grown men need somebody to talk to. Grown women need somebody to talk to. Some of you parents need to talk to other parents if you don't know how to be a parent. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. That's our problem. We don't never know how to ask for help. Yet people cries out and they don't know that because their ego get in the way, their pride get in the way. Young and old want to change, but not really wanting to do anything about it and doing the footwork. Say it again, Mr. Choice. Say it again. You go down the community, you go into communities, either you see trailers and tents or spray paint on places of business, even on people's house, residence. Man, y'all don't see how we done tore up we making our own community look bad. Now, when these white folks get to buying up this shit, they gonna try to get us up out of here, man. Why we cheating ourselves? The name of the game is treating yourself, not cheating yourself. I want life treasures and pleasures, man. I done cheated myself far too long. I'm telling you, man, October the 28th, man, it'll be 5 years I've been on the streets. This the longest I've been on the streets since the age of 12 years old. And my dumb ass thought going to prison was cool. And I say dumb because I thought going to prison was cool. I wanted to go to prison. Ain't that crazy? That's insanity. That's not sane. That's insanity. As black people, we need to acquire knowledge every day. Be a sponge, man. Be a sponge. It don't take a whole lot of knowledge in learning how to pull your pants down. It don't take a whole lot of knowledge in learning how to pull your pants up or stop walking around in flip-flops. Listen to me, man. Thank you, James Cash. We got to learn how to love ourselves and do better than what we doing. Before I leave tonight, man, if anybody got paint, graffiti on their resident or their place of business, reach out to me. My email be up there. Blade be putting it up. If you buy the paint, I'll repaint the graffiti off your place of business or your restaurant. But not repaint your whole house. BAM Affordable Painting, man. That's my side lick. This is what BAM do. Support the channel, hit the likes and subscribe. This been a hell of a live, man. Anybody know C-Mac? Hey, C-Mac, if you need a big brother, who your big brother is right here, homie. Holler at the Real Crib, man. The Real Crib got you. I don't want your money. I just want to give you some game, brother. Because I'm tired of people trying to clown you. I'm tired of you clowning yourself. You got a whole lot of good in you, brother. You just ain't found it yet. You got potentials, man. You got potentials, man. I want to apologize to Snoopy, what girl, kid's mama, for people disrespecting and calling her a gang of bitches. You better than being a bitch. You're a black queen, black woman. So love yourself. Don't let nobody else discredit you from loving yourself or stopping you from loving yourself. We must do better. Black wealth equals black love. Black love equals black wealth. Let's start loving each other. Let's rebuild our community. Let's take care of the kids, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Enter the raffle. You know it's one raffle a month. We still need 10 people for the raffle. Enter the raffle. $sign OG Bam 131. Support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe. Share the content with your friends. If that said, ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. Peace.